tell you that I know for sure we're working, and I am hosting you on my Twitch, so maybe some of my people.
We might get around to talking about video games.
Sweet.
Maybe.
All right,
we're lucky.
I don't know, I suppose I should do some introductions. I mean, this is probably going to be the start of the video anyway. I'm Mr. Paul Mayhem. I present a lot of Kollective Mayhem videos, and well, I'm also joined tonight by Ben Silverworth360, who has posted videos on the channel as well. You might have watched his unboxing of the Cintiq, Wacom Cintiq. And we also have Lazy Third.
It's been an awesome experience.
Who is a streamer and YouTuber in our own right. And
yep. I go by Lazy or I go by B. And most people know me by either or. And I answer probably to both.
Okay, alright. So, well, as I said, this is the first time I've done this in this particular format. Yeah, I'm wondering where to start, really. I mean, I guess, I'll try and run down the sort of topics we want to talk about, which I guess the only thing I've really got penciled in tonight is this Skyrim paid subscriptions thing that's hit today. We'll talk about that in more detail in a minute or two. There's also YouTube paid subscriptions. A lot of big corporations money grabbing and screwing the little guy this last few weeks, really. It's not so good. It's sounding like Nintendo all over again.
Yeah, about that.
Yes.
I mean,
they are still trying to. Did you catch Angry Joe on the subject? He's not really happy.
So I've heard.
Yeah. I really didn't think they would go after reviewers. I really thought they might draw the line at review people. And no, they're even trying to monetize people's reviews. I mean, that's just totally out of line, really. I don't know where they get off. I really just... Nintendo to Valve, really. Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
and I'm going to just put this out there now that I don't know a lot about what's going on right now, so I'm kind of the clueless one in this group. But I'm here to be here, kind of thing.
Well,
I'm somewhat informed about the situation, although there's probably still a number of details I would like to know a little more about.
Well,
So,
I've been reading up on the subject all day, and I mean, you know, I'm a fairly passionate kind of mod enthusiast, as you know. I mean, my Skyrim setups usually run to like 200-250 mods, and that's I'm told is fairly small for some people's setups. And I mean, this is something that could potentially have kind of negative impacts on the modding scene, and I guess, well, I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe on PC gaming as a whole.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
there's so many things. I mean, I want to throw this out there that I don't have any issue whatsoever with modders making money for what they do. I mean, I think everybody should be. I think everybody working in creative industries or should be paid for what they do. I mean, just because people seem to forget that just because it's creative work, it's still work at the end of the day.
At the same time.
I remember when I made mods, there were times where I wish I hadn't been able to make money to be able to pay for new equipment at the time.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know much about the whole modding scene, but my thing is that you're still building off something that someone else has made. So my issue is yeah, you should be paid for what you make, but it's like at the same time you shouldn't remember that the
No,
thing you're using.
absolutely, and a lot of the time the subject matter you maybe base your mod on is nothing to do. It's not yours or the. It's nothing to do with you or the people, but because nobody's really making money out of it, it's why it's allowed to exist in a way.
Yeah.
By being paid for what they do, I mean, I don't really support this model that Steam are bringing in the slightest. This is the wrong way to go about it as far as I'm concerned. This is Valve this is Valve basically making a lot of money out of something that they had absolutely fuck all to do with. You can argue that Bethesda maybe deserve a cut if Elder Scrolls modding is monetized, but I don't see where Valve get off taking 45%. I think that's massive bullshit. And I mean, okay, they do exactly the same thing. I mean, they take 75% on TF2 and CS:GO, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
But,
aren't they just sort of being
they own those things. Oh, and Dota 2, obviously. But the difference is they own those IPs. They do not own Skyrim. Skyrim is Bethesda. Bethesda are getting 30% out of this deal.
That doesn't sound right, you know?
Yeah, it really sounds a bit fishy, really. It sounds like this is Valve have found a way to profit off of modders' hard work, really. The modders getting 25% of this deal is basically bullshit. Modding's hard work, you know that, Ben. Modding's hard work.
Oh, yeah. It is. I've done years of freelance, and it sucks sometimes. I mean, so bad.
Either nobody makes money off of it, and it stays this great thing that it is, or if there is some monetization, then yeah, it needs to be in a different way. It needs to be in a different way. I'm more in favour of kind of I'm more in favour of the idea of kind of, I don't know, someone came up with an interesting thought of letting mods have Kickstarter. Letting mods do Kickstarter and let them make their money that way.
Oh yeah, but there's like Patreon and like things like that.
Precisely, absolutely. I was going to say Patreon.
You can use.
I mean, I'm not.
But I found out there's this other thing.
Sorry, I apologise.
I found out there's this other thing called stream tip that you can like basically link to your Twitch, and basically people can donate money to you if they want it.
Yeah, you see, when YouTube brought that in, they buried it. They buried it where no one's ever going to find it, halfway down the page, somewhere in the settings. It's bullshit.
Oh. So I think maybe they should do something like that, where each modder has a thing that tips them, like you could tip them for making a great mod. And I mean, if I had the money, I would tip half the people I liked.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. I mean, this is sort of similar to the way that kind of the Nexus operates anyway at the moment. And if they have a donation system in place for the modders, they make their money out of advertising, out of hosting mods for pretty much every game out there.
Yeah.
To begin with, they were just doing Elder Scrolls stuff, and now they kind of expanded. They sort of they work better than ModDB anyway. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh boy, don't remind me.
9 hours to download Rage of Dark Gods.
Holy hell.
I mean, it is like a 12 gig mod when it's fully installed, but fuck's sake. So, I don't know if you know that Warhammer Fantasy Battle mod for Medieval Total War 2.
No, I don't think I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, the Warhammer addiction. Some people might know about this.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, no, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm interested to see how this develops, and I mean, I'm kind of. Well, there's some thoughts. You could think about a freemium kind of idea, maybe. Like where some mods, like where most mods remain free, completely free. And the other and then whereas some of the bigger mods may kind of move to a model where they have more of a like a freemium kind of idea, where maybe you get the mod, you can get the mod for free, but maybe there's a version with extra features that if you can have if you donate or whatever, which is a model I can completely get behind anyway. It's where a lot of games companies operate.
Yeah,
and it's
true.
a model I can handle. It's freemium done the right way, I think. Yeah, it's interesting to think about. I mean, or more than maybe some modders may put like a reduced version of their mod on the Nexus and kind of encourage people to go and buy it over at Steam if they like it.
Yeah.
Like if you like what we're doing, you can get the latest version at you can get the latest version for $5 or whatever on the Steam Workshop.
Yeah.
And it'll always be the latest version. This one's a couple of versions behind. You like what we're doing? Just try and move to a way where you are actually where the money, if you're going to be buying if I'm going to be buying mods, I want to know that the money I'm spending is going to the modders.
Yeah.
And
I mean that's what we always want to like make sure that the money is going
to a lesser extent the developers of the games.
Yeah.
But not into Gabe Newell's already well-lined pockets, to be perfectly honest.
He's dragging his pockets behind him with a bunch of wheelbarrows at this rate.
No, yeah, well, you know it. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I used to have quite a lot of respect for Valve, and I don't know. Was it misplaced, or are they just? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Was it just misplaced trust all these years?
Or maybe they're just being misled by the idea.
The fact that they've got a practical monopoly over PC gaming these days.
True.
Practically are like the biggest seller of games.
The guy that got kicked off of Steam they got his game kicked off of early access because it was moving out of early access. What was it, Paranautical Activity or something? I think it's back on Steam now actually. But there was that whole blow up where he threatened to kill Gabe or something in a tweet. Because of some fuck up where it didn't, where like his game didn't get moved out of early access when it should have done or something. It was just like he had some massive rant about the customer services, and threatened to kill.
A lot of people complain about their services.
I mean, like, it was a big thing about it. It all blew up a bit. And I think at one point he tweeted that it's just like, oh wow, yeah, we sold 12 copies of the game on Desora today. We were selling that a minute. We were selling that a minute on Steam. Damn. Okay, right. Look, I forgot to plug in my laptop. I will be right back.
All right.
I don't know. You two want to keep it going or something?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly Go ahead.
Yeah, I've kind of fallen off the face of game modding. I used to do it for the game of Unreal Tournament 2004, but like I said before, I haven't made too many mods of that. I am, however, trying to get back into it. It's just all a matter of getting time and getting myself motivated to start making content yet again and go from there. I just recently started a new job, and it's just been rather exhausting to get myself back into the swing of things. I've been getting some emails from a few people asking if I could start doing some Minecraft and HD Minecraft cinematic animations like Captain Sparkles has done, but again, I need time to be able to sit down and get myself to do it and motivated.
And I don't know anything about modding at all. I don't know about anything at all, really.
You just know how to use them.
I just know how to play and sometimes break them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me that earlier, how you broke your game so bad that one time.
Yeah. Recently, I broke Banish on my computer where I couldn't play it. It would crash every time I tried to live stream, and I finally fixed it, and I got the mods all working because they finally modded Banished, and I broke it, so it took me like 2 hours to fix it.
You know, this ties into something else quite nicely, you know. The fact that another thing about charging for mods.
Oh yeah,
These are not professionally built things. Some of them are very, very professional for what they are, but these are not professionally built
mods.
Right, and they don't truly work all the time. They break as soon as they are installed.
Yeah, updates, games can break them. Like, they don't always work well together. I mean, also this is the other thing. They're throwing like they're saying, oh, you got 24 hours refund period on them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, how's that enough time to know whether they're going to work properly with another one?
Yes, and not to mention at least additional time to troubleshoot.
And then you realise you're not going to be able to use any of them because they conflict with something else that you really want to use.
Yeah, the whole idea of mods, like paying for mods, the sad thing is I like mods, but if they're going to start making me pay for them, I'm probably not going to even waste the money I do have on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You just message Lauren and yeah, hang on. Let me just hop over. Yep. She just kind of messaged. She popped up on Twitch for a second.
Okay.
Well,
don't mind me here. I'm just poking around at some mods.
I told her to PM me if she could make it anyway.
I mean, the only games I mod, like I actually use mods on, are Banished and Minecraft, because I don't personally see the point in trying to mod like The Sims 3 or The Sims 4 at all, because it's like
that's where all the fun comes in. Sims 2 was one of the best for modding, and Sims 4's shaping up to be pretty good.
But I never did that, but that was just me.
I'm probably gonna start my playthrough with Luca at some point, where we've just kind of loaded the game with some of the most fun mods we could find. Like,
I just recently started making character mods
for as many traits to a sim as you want to. That's actually pretty wicked. I mean, it kind of fucks with your game if you put more than about 20 per person, but you can kind of balance it off and put like 6 or 8 traits per person, which could definitely makes the game more fun.
Oh yeah, but your sim in Sims 4 can already get more traits as you go along, too.
Yeah, I know, but this lets you add them. This just adds a command to add them. On the console.
Oh, well, I like the idea of like getting traits and stuff.
My favourite
That's
thing
just
about
me.
The Sims has always been about kind of building crazy houses. Anyway, I mean, Like, I mean, yeah, I kind of enjoy kind of putting the Sims in crazy situations. I mean, doesn't everyone? Yeah.
Yeah. Me and my sister.
I thought about. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, me and my sister used to kill our Sims off when we were playing the Sims, like the first 2 Sims versions. But after Sims version Sims 2 came out, I stopped killing my characters because I actually wanted to have stories and stuff with them instead of just killing them off all the time.
No, I just kind of tend to design a character or characters and then build a house for them, and then I'll just generally tend to kind of, maybe I'll play with them for a couple of hours and then I'll just move on, because I just like building the houses at the end of the day, or designing a family.
Yeah.
I used to make characters for the game of Unreal. And I thought about, and actually just recently I started making a character for the Unreal Tournament 3 and actually try to make an interesting mod for that game and try to expand on it.
Yeah, nice.
I think you should.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you've got quite a bit of experience
I'm more
with
of
earlier Unreal engines, haven't you?
Oh, yes, the very first Unreal engine, Unreal 2, and poking around with Unreal Tournament 3 engine, and now just a few days ago I started poking with the Unreal 4 engine, and I'm currently working on a character to test that game engine out with.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
How do I set this?
I'm not sure if you guys could see.
I think I might have played with one of your Unreal and one of your UT 2004 mods. I think you sent me a
that
pack
one,
of bits,
the Extreme Invasion. Oh,
yeah,
that was the Horde mod.
Oh, your Horde mod. Okay, yeah. No,
That was a fun one.
Yeah, I think there might be a bit of footage of that on the channel somewhere.
I think I might have recorded some. I had to poke around.
Yeah, if you've got more footage, no, this one kind of, definitely. Oh, we're getting off subject anyway. But no, I think really, I think to conclude on this one, as far as I'm concerned for now, it's just I just object to the whole idea of mods being seen as a commercial product. And
Well, yeah.
I think that when you bring money into it, you're going to lose something of what modding really is all about, and what drives it to be what it is, and what sets modding apart from kind of and really what sets kind of indie development apart from kind of the mainstream, the AAA. What drives us all towards the kind of more the independent side of things is the love of creative. You
have fun.
You say you have you have no interest in like your Call of Duties and things like that, and I think that's something we've all got in common here. We're not interested in that side of things. We want things that are, things that are more intelligent, more creative than that, and that takes more of a creative mind. And I think
not a business mind.
Yeah, exactly. And I think mods have. I think for mods to remain being what they are, and what's so great about modding is they have to remain a labour of love. I don't think they should be commercialised, and that's not to say that modders should not seek some kind of way of gaining some kind of compensation for their work. It's absolutely they should. Right.
Yeah, but at the same time, everybody, themselves.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And they need to remember that
if people, if mods are allowed to kind of, if mod teams are allowed to use Kickstarter to make money for a project, or to, this could be a very good solution.
Well, any kind of thing, like GoFundMe pages, or, anything that basically makes it so they can get money, but it doesn't, get in the way of, other problems, like the gamers making money, the people who made the games making money, and like, because like in the end, it's the people who made the games properly in the long run, or in the first place, and then the modders who just add stuff to it. Like, yeah, it takes them a lot of time and effort and love and creativity to make the mods and stuff, but at the same time, it's just you're using something that's already been made to do that. That's what I think they need. I think because modders forget that, it seems, because I've noticed that a lot when it involves people who do modding for Minecraft, because I've like hanged out in like team speaks and stuff with people who do modding, and they talk about how great their mod is and stuff, and it's like, but it feels like, I feel like they're saying my mod's the best, and it's like, but it goes with Minecraft. It's not something separate. It doesn't, yeah, it makes Minecraft a little bit better, but Minecraft is Minecraft in the end. That's all I have to say.
Minecraft wouldn't be Minecraft without the modding scene, though.
Yeah, but at the same time, the modders need to remember that, too. Because...
I hope Microsoft remember that. I would not like to see them go down the route that Valve are taking here. With,
I hope they don't. I hope they do remember that. And I hope they don't go down that line, because I think they'll just lose loads of people.
I think...
I
I think that Microsoft is sensible enough. I think they've had enough experience with the Xbox and the near disaster of the Xbox One. I think they've had enough experience with gaming now to, and I think that kind of, if you look at what Mojang achieved, I think that they kind of know it would be commercial suicide to fuck with the way that Minecraft works. I really don't.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that they are aware of this.
I'm hoping that they're going to be kind of like maybe just sort of like they own the company, but they let the people who know what they're doing when it comes to Minecraft keep doing what they're doing with Minecraft, instead of going, okay, we're going to put a whole new team on this thing, and we don't care if you had experience with it for...
Sorry about this. To make sure my mic is coming out on the recording properly. Keep talking.
Okay. But yeah, so I'm hoping that they will just keep, like, be the person who gives out the money to them to keep making Minecraft, instead of being the people who make Minecraft, if that makes any sense.
At the end of the day, I don't think Mojang need Microsoft to hand out money to them these days.
No,
I think it's more like Microsoft do need Mojang to hand them money.
Yeah.
I mean, for fuck's sake, you saw the size of the mansion that Notch's bought. And, yeah, I think I'm going to have to build that in The Sims 4. I've been having fun with modern shaped houses and things. I don't know how I'd achieve an infinity pool, though.
There was a mod that I thought of long ago for The Sims, and if you have an AutoCAD file of a house, you could import that CAD file into The Sims and actually have the house be built right into The Sims just by a simple CAD file.
Okay. Now, you know what, though? I really like the building tools in Sims 4 a lot. Like, they're a lot of fun to play with.
Yeah.
Like, I
they
don't know
are.
if that's since the patches, because I wasn't very impressed with the first, when I first downloaded it.
Well, they've added basements, and they've added pools,
just
and they've
added
added...
the other day when I read about Get to Work, the add-on, and I thought, okay, I guess I've got that then, so I downloaded it again. And yep, it was there, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll play this game again now, there's some expansions in there.
Well, they've added basements recently, so you can have basements and then 3 floors above ground, so you can have a sub-basement, a basement, first floor,
Yeah.
second floor, and third floor,
I'd be thinking,
and a roof.
how could I achieve an underground garage? I know that,
Hydraulic lifts.
it was possible with cheats in Sims 2, I remember.
Well, the other problem is they don't have cars in Sims 4.
I'm pretty sure I've got vehicles, actually. I don't know.
Well, maybe they added that into the new expansion
I
pack.
have to check, but I remember something. But I'm pretty sure there's vehicles now.
Because in the one without the new expansion, there are no cars. Your Sims don't drive. Your Sims just vanish off the lot and reappear at work.
No, fair enough. Anyway, no, and I probably will. It probably won't be the last time I go back to this game this year. I'm just going to keep checking it out every time I read about expansions popping up. I mean, I have the deluxe anyway, so it'll just drop into my account when it's ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I need to get back more into gaming. I've been so busy being Mr. Developer for quite a long time.
Yeah, you need to join.
Yeah, you know what? We should do we really should start doing the Saturday showdowns we were talking about. Yeah, the bit of,
Oh yes.
competitive stuff. That'd be a lot of fun.
We should find some games that we could all play together. That are like free games or other kinds of games like that. Or don't cost that much.
No, I'll definitely.
I've been goofing around a lot with Gary's mod.
You know what? I mean, I found something you would like, Lazy. I mean, it's only it's single player. It's it's a nice little like city building kind of thing. Called Hearthlands. I got sent a key for it. The dev. Seems kind of nice. The guy was, he seems kind of cool.
Okay, sounds cool.
It seems like it's some pair of kids from Eastern Europe or something who played a lot of kind of games like Pharaohs and Caesar when they were younger.
Oh yeah, Pharaohs and Caesar. I love those.
The classics, the classic original kind of RTS city builder hybrid type things.
Yeah, I love those things.
Yeah. No, this is great. And I mean, I played this, and at first glance, I was kind of like, a few things annoyed me about it, like like a few kind of little. It gets some crazy frame rate drops thing, but what can I say? Early alpha. I have to keep remembering that this is not a finished product.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm impressed enough by it, though. I mean, it seemed a bit oversimplified, but the more I played it, the more I realised it's kind of not. It's got elements of banished in there, but there's also combat. There's kind of like these kind of monsters that will invade the village from time to time, and you have to kind of have an army around to fight them off.
Well, it sounds like something I would be interested in. I mean, I would give it a go, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot about kind of resource management in there, kind of, it's got that banished kind of thing, we have to build storerooms and make sure...
I love banished.
And make sure kind of the right things get to the right places. Like, yeah, I'm headed for another banished playthrough very soon, I think.
I'm thinking of streaming some more banished. Maybe not tonight, but...
Like a harsh winter playthrough.
No, I thought about streaming, at least myself making content, but I bet people would probably just fall asleep and snore.
Actually, you would be surprised. There's people who watch other people draw.
Well, yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of people who watch people draw mangas type things or pictures or whatever. People watch people do that all the time. I mean, I don't, but I know about it.
I don't know if I watch...
Alright, I was just kind of curious about that because I thought about streaming myself, building or creating stuff within 3D studios, but I just wasn't exactly sure how well people are going to find it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just have to find your audience, really.
Is the stream still running, by the way? Just so, can someone check? Because it's kind of dropped.
I can check.
I think it's right. I think
Oh,
it is,
yeah, Lazy wants to check it.
Hold on.
Yeah, it just said it dropped on my end. I wasn't sure. Chat was still running though. It's just I wasn't seeing video. I can see it. It's coming through on OBS. Ah, it's back.
Sweet. It's just probably lagged a little.
Yeah, I think you're right. I need to bump my mic up just a tiny bit and you guys down just a tiny bit, I believe. I think that's fine.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's still running.
Down a little tiny bit. Okay, so we're just getting used to the setup. I'll know it for next time.
Yeah, how often should we be broadcasting? Should we make that as an announcement?
I don't really know at the moment.
I think we kind of need it.
Yeah, I got a feeling it might be a little bit sporadic for a few weeks, and then at some point we'll just kind of find a schedule for it. It'll be kind of like a once a week thing, I think.
Sure, that'll probably work out.
That sort of makes sense. We can get together about once a week and chat bullshit about video games.
Or whatever we're doing, or...
Exactly, well...
Whatever floats our boats.
Yeah, exactly. Video games and tangentially related content. I think I might use that as the tagline for the show. So, yeah. And I think the YouTube version is going to be a little bit enhanced, and then I'm not sure. I'm even thinking of doing a special Patreon version anyway. Going on, offering a special version to subs on there. Maybe offer Twitch subs the same, like the same thing.
Yeah.
So say, I suppose, if you can get an extra enhanced version, maybe include all the chat, or like some edited bits of the chat beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah, I'm thinking, I mean, YouTube's alright. I don't do very well out of it. It's unreliable, that's the problem with YouTube. And the fact that I don't make Minecraft videos and I don't make Vanos gaming montages and GTA 5 and things like that.
Well, if you do videos, if you do games you like, people will watch.
Fair enough, but because, like, we're not, like these, we're not doing the things, we're not getting, like, 1 million a day uniques or whatever, like some of these others. Like, the thing is that a video that does pretty damn well gets a lower rated advert on it. And you're screwed. You get a video that gets just as many as somebody else's, and their video earns more and yours doesn't. And it's bullshit just because you've got a lower paid advert on there, a lower CPM bullshit.
Right.
And that's the issue with YouTube. I mean, YouTube is great for what it's done for a lot of people, I think. But I think it's maybe time for other thoughts. I mean, I'm not moving away from YouTube. Just maybe moving away from YouTube as much more than an advertisement for other revenue streams.
Yeah, I'm still going to stick with YouTube because I understand it, because I don't really understand how Twitch really works, even though I do use it a lot.
Fucking stream a lot more. I know for a fact if I stream a lot more, I can, or especially if we share the channel and kind of, and just stream what we want to do, including Ben, if you want to do your modelling and building and things like that, like a few hours a week or whatever. Anytime you feel like it, really, we just kind of make sure we maybe put a Google Calendar together to make sure we've got a schedule of who's going to be streaming on the Kollective Mayhem channel.
Yeah.
Right.
I totally would be in for it. I mean, I don't stream that much, and I can't stream, like, I can't stream when some other people can stream, so it's like, because, like, I wish I could stream, like, all the time like I used to, but I can't, so I'll just live with what I got.
Okay, well, I'll do what I can. I mean, my internet's not the greatest. It's pretty rubbish for... The download's great, but the upload's a bit rubbish, and plus I'm not around it all the time. So, a couple of days... I'm about the same way with you there. 2 or 3 days a week. You know what? I'm kind of thinking of... First off, I'm working on getting an office at the moment. That's a big thing. I don't know. I'm kind of working on how I can maybe share a corner of someone's studio, either do some free bullshit work for them, fix their websites and bullshit on, or just pay, but basically to have a space where I can practically have no noise and be able to record and stream.
Oh, I wish.
This is what I'm kind of trying to get at the moment. I'm realising that the situation I have at the moment is not ideal.
I know the feeling. I've been trying to get a space of my own as well as a better internet service provider.
Yeah, well, the ISP would be alright if I was the only one using it. Yeah.
Same here. I mean, I have a little brother that seems like he needs like every single bit of bandwidth he could get his grubby little hands on. He accuses me for hosting microservers, which is completely inaccurate.
YouTube with his HD desktop that he got from his school. What's that done? That was weird. No one crashed, did they?
No.
Crashed?
Oh god, man. We should maybe move on to another subject.
Okay,
so
like what?
YouTube paid subscriptions. Have you heard much about this?
I've heard some, but not much.
Have you got the notification?
I'm quite lazy on that.
Have you got the notification in your bar when you logged into YouTube?
No, because I'm always like directly logged in.
Okay. Well, yeah, the issue is, right, they're going to be starting rolling out this paid subscriptions thing, which is basically going to be, I think, $10 a month, and to have YouTube without adverts. Yeah. And they're basically saying, by default, all partners are opted into this program to share in the revenue of this. To share in the revenue of this subscription. It's going to be,
you know how likely I think
shared with the same percentage. Well, basically, it's all going to be pooled, and it's going to be the same percentage they do for their ad revenue, the 45-55 ratio.
That basically means I'm going to get nothing anyways.
Well, it means you get 55%, but I mean, yeah, the point is that you could get even less. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I don't make anything now.
Yeah.
Even though there's this website out there that says I'm supposed to be making this much.
Making money from people who... You're still going to be making money from people who aren't... You might have the problem that a lot of people are ad blocking. I mean...
Well, I'm doing it. I do it all the time because I just get sick of having random pop-ups everywhere.
No, of course, but you learn what to block and what not to. Really, at the end of the day, because like we we can do what we can do. We can do what we do because of advertising. At the end of the day.
Well, I don't I still watch the advertisement that are before most of the YouTube videos I watch.
Yeah, and keep YouTube unblocked and a few other sites. I mean, I don't blame people for using AdBlock. It's just why I'm very much in favour of things like Patreon and Fund My Life and things like that. These are really good ideas that move away from an ad-supported model. I support moving away from an ad-supported model. But at the end of the day, at the moment, it's what allows us to be able to do what we do and be able to kind of do something that we enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And,
I mean...
Yep.
Now, the big issue I have with this thing is it's kind of like... Someone's going to come along and maybe they enjoy a video that you make. Maybe they watch one of your Sims 4 videos or something. And they like what you do and they think, oh well, I like this, I'll subscribe to YouTube and help her out. They think they're helping you out. Like, the same way, they're probably going to be coming from Twitch, where kind of like, if you subscribe to someone on Twitch, it's like, it's £5 to sub to a channel in Twitch, and it's then $2.50 goes directly to the channel.
Yeah.
So that's a really good way of doing it. Plus you got the tip jar, so you can kind of like tip a few dollars and you feel like it anyway.
Yeah, it's like
Really
I think they need. I think
Magic
YouTube
hat
needs to bring back the tip jar.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, this goes back to another thing on the from the thing we were talking about earlier, the Valve and the paid mods thing. Now they've been actively going around, forcing free mods to remove donations links from the mods
Really?
listings. Apparently so. I haven't confirmed this. I haven't confirmed this for myself because Steam's been being a bitch for me tonight. But it's I did read that somewhere that they've been kind of zapping donations links from free mods.
They shouldn't be allowed to do that.
No, this is going beyond.
That sounds terrible.
This is pushing it, and I really hope the modding community does the right thing and just gets the just steps away in this case.
I know for sure there's a
without you.
Well, I know there's a thing going around on change.org about the whole mod thing. Anyways, is that
there was a petition. I think earlier it had got 34,000 signatures or something.
Let me look this up again because I know for sure I just saw something about it, like actually saw something about it like just before we started this. Like, it was, like, in the feed here. Let's see. Yeah. To remove paid there's a petition going around for Valve to remove paid content on Steam Workshop.
Yeah, no,
petition.
This is the thing. It's kind of... I don't think it should... I think they've within their rights completely to offer paid content for games that they own.
Well, no, but they're talking about
not,
like.
But I mean, yeah, they really. I think that fucking with the way that Skyrim modding works is a step too far. I think.
Yeah.
It says that the workshop is a place for people to share content with each other that they made, so all can enjoy for free. Since recently, this is not the case for the Elder Scrolls Skyrim workshop. Valve has now elected to paywall for the mods. Mods should be and this is like it's kind
Yeah.
of going into opinion mode, but basically it's saying mods should be a free creation created made by people who wish to add to the game, so the others can also enjoy and say the creator with the game, creative with the game. And so basically there's this petition that's out right now that has 64,134 supporters, and I might sign it.
Yeah.
All right.
It was 4,000 when I looked at it earlier. I think. Yeah. No. I can see exactly where they're coming from, and I can kind of, I can
There you go, guys.
almost see the other point.
That was from me. Sorry.
It's alright.
That's all right.
I just sent you the link to it so that.
Yeah.
Bing.
Bing,
Dumped on my
bing,
phone
bing.
as well, yeah. It came across on all my devices.
Bing, bing, bing,
at
bing,
once.
bong.
Let me just tweeting a second.
Sorry, I'm watching someone else's stream. I'm just looking at someone else's stream real quick.
Okay,
And
fair enough.
I'm just laughing because he drove a motorcycle off a tall tower. And I just have to
Oh,
laugh.
lovely.
Because he's like yelling at the screen right now, going, "Why? Why did that happen?" It was hilarious to me. Okay,
Who's
I'll
the
stop.
person?
Oh, it's his name is Jericho.
Markiplier?
No,
Oh, Jericho. Okay, I've heard of
it's
him.
Jericho. He does Twitch/YouTube stuff with Captain Sparkles. But no, I have him playing on my other thing, so I can watch it later. But I think it's hilarious because when I popped it up, he's driving off a building. Okay. You know,
Nice.
Okay.
I applaud for his
Post another
stupidity.
Facebook. Nah, I'm just going to post that. Just spotted quick reminding people that we're on the air. Oh, well, at least it's getting...
I tweeted it out earlier.
Yeah, I just kind of been trying to do it a little bit every so often. And I kind of I should do a bit of work on the Twitch channel later. So
Yeah.
I'm doing content 3-4 days a week, streaming from now on
Well-
somehow. Kind of even if it means sneaking to Google Campus and doing a bit from there sometimes.
Well, my thing is that I do better when I have other people to do stuff with. So, like playing a video game or at least having people to talk to while I'm doing my stream usually helps. And I don't usually get that many people in, so that's my issue. Like, I'll get a couple people in. I mean, I'll have people come in and they'll watch for a little while, but then that's all. And I really need sort of co-hosts.
And this is why I kind of like the idea of this is why Mayhem Gaming kind of became Collective Mayhem, I suppose. Collective
Yeah,
Mayhem
but I'm just
existed
saying
in
that-
the name for a while, and I kind of figured I wanted to make it more of a kind of a thing with a few people. Kind of
Yeah,
a crew
well-
of gamers, kind of with a few different.
I'll join.
Yeah, if you're into it, if you're up for it, then definitely. Because I mean, I'm up for all different kind of opinions and views, and it's supposed to be a kind of yeah.
I've been trying to get more active online as far as video production and streaming and whatnot. It's just been rather stuck under an art block, and
Well, here's an idea for your art block issue. How about you just kind of be assistant to someone else? Maybe they'll give you ideas or help you break your art block by
We do need some
helping
more channel
you.
graphics. We do need some
that's
more
possible.
channel graphics. We should have, yeah, I know you've got your derpy dragon, but, I mean, I don't know, I mean, we need, other things. No, I need a character.
Yeah.
I need a kind of an avatar caricature kind of thing of Luca for his little Luca Luxat things that.
Oh
he
yeah,
does.
you did send me
I'm kind of
pictures
thinking
of
I'm gonna
him,
do that a little
so
bit more. I'm gonna put him in front of a game he's never played and turn the mic on and let him fiddle around, maybe poke him in the right direction a little bit.
Well,
also it's like
Seven-year-old's
you
opinion
have two
of a
separate
game he's ever
images
played.
and one character's. It's like you have two separate images. One is you looking off to the left or to the right, and then Luca's looking off to the left. And when you
Maybe
combine the
something
two
like that.
together, it looks like
Well,
they're both looking.
Play around a little bit, because I mean, some of the videos will just be him on his own with a game he's never played before.
Okay.
Like, as it gets better at it, I think, yeah, some of the clips will just be him. I think that might be a good concept. Let him fiddle his way around something that is fairly easy to get your head around and gonna like. And yeah.
Oh, I was talking to Ben about getting some like little thumbnails for my YouTube channel of my Minecraft character that I could use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Done.
yeah, no, I kind of like the thing that Ben made for me. It's on the thing there.
And I was on a tablet that was about ready to self-destruct, unfortunately. I was surprised it actually worked long enough for me to finish that image.
I mean, I would like an image sometime done, you know, but I'll wait.
Yeah,
Because it sounds like you just got a whole bunch of jobs.
You could make one for later. It didn't take you long
Well,
to.
my main job has been rather crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
art jobs
It
wise.
didn't take you very long to make that one for me. Like what, half an hour or something.
Took about, yeah, roughly 30, 25 minutes, roughly.
Yeah.
Well,
It's nice. It works. I like it.
no offense, you guys, but I think I'm going to drop out for a little bit so I can at least get some time with my mom.
Okay.
So I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see the viewers and people later too.
Okay.
I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Because
Yeah.
it's getting pretty
Okay.
late here, and sooner or later my mom's gonna go to bed. So
Okay.
Right.
Well, then. Well, we'll.
I'll talk to you later when I'm done doing that.
All
right.
Well, we'll see
Bye.
you
Alright.
later.
Bye-bye.
If we're still streaming, we'll see you
Alright.
then-ish. I mean, I'm fairly
Okay.
tempted to. I am actually fairly tempted to stream from the other computer to using the Evermedia or something. Do some streaming from the Evermedia with City Skylines
Alright.
or something.
Have fun with that. I'll be back later.
No
Bye.
worries. I got the bug for streaming right now.
See ya.
Right, this has been the first episode of Shoutbox. I know it's been a little bit messy and chaotic, but I hope you guys will stick with me. And we will be trying to stream this at least once a week from now on, or whenever there is actually some news to talk about. Or well, all of us kind of do enjoy kind of getting together and talking shit about video games. So I guess that's what we're going to carry on doing.
Yep.
And, well, so I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Bye.
Alright.
And don't forget to
Bye-bye.
like and sub if you liked this. Thanks. Okay, so stop streaming.